my best friend. Welcome back to my channel, my returning subbies. And if you're new, it's your favorite Southern psychic, Lele in the building. And today we got another reading, so go ahead and get your drinkity drink, go get your snackety snack, and let's get it popping. Now today's topic of discussion, boo, people are saying that you're ruthless, alright? And the truth is that you're just protecting your peace at all costs. Definitely, I'm hearing a message come through about like toxic feminine energies that have been around you like all of your life. It definitely could be like a grandmother or an auntie or like your mother or something, or even your sister, okay? But there is an energy of like people who knew you at one level. And maybe back then these tactics used to work, these manipulations, getting in your head about things, trying to make you trip up or look crazy in a situation. But it's come to a point where like you know yourself so well and you've come so far in your progress that like it doesn't even faze you. It's like a pebble at this point. Where before individuals felt like their energy was kind of like a boulder, right? It just feels like pebble energy where it's like, boy, girl, get up out my face. So with the oracle cards, we have the mother in the reversal, okay? And so the mother in the reversal, it says smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. So there's an energy of people who did not want you to be independent. They didn't want you to just be able to rely on yourself. They wanted you to rely on their every word. We also have detectives, so it's definitely giving like, I'm also getting like mother-in-law, father-in-law kind of energy, right? Could be as well. But people who are very much like trying to push their weight around in a situation. It's definitely getting like the metaphor of that movie with J-Lo from back in the day. Monster-in-Law, you ever heard of that? It's giving like monster-in-law energy, okay? This just flipped out the reversal as I was talking about this. So shadow attribute, voyeurism, and falsifying information, okay? So this is someone else I'm hearing who like spreads rumors, like gossip, you know what I'm saying? Like they like drama. We have rebel and pioneer. So this is your energy that's coming through here with the rebel and pioneer energy. So with the rebel card, it says challenges authority to affect social change, reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. And this is kind of what you do. You kind of like push back the authority figures or people who act like they have authority, but like we're all grown, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes down to it, the only person who has authority is you, literally. We have you're the adult in the room coming through, okay? So with that, yeah, look, evil eye. Look, I'm telling, return to sender is happening with certain individuals, okay? With the rebel, we also have pioneer, and the pioneer card says passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So it's definitely giving like a rebellious pioneer spirit that you have. And you've had people who don't like you breaking tradition or don't like you doing things your way. It's definitely giving like a controlling energy. It could be also like, let's say for example, you had a wedding day and like the mother-in-law's over here trying to nitpick and choose like, okay, what are the entrees? You know, like who's invited? What kind of cake are we going to have? When it's like none of her business, right? And so like you're kind of putting people in their place right now because it's like, you know, no, this is my venture, this is my wedding, this is my thing, this is my baby, not your baby, you know what I'm saying? And so like definitely you're done with people who want to micromanage everything that you do and say. And like they're just taken aback by this because they're used to people letting them get away with things. They just like to run over people is what I'm hearing. So we have the Ten of Cups clarified with the Knight of Wands. And it feels like this is the season that you're in. You're in a season of happiness and fulfillment. Like your career's looking good, your family life, your home life, right? You're just like having the time of your life is what's coming through here. And then boom, Five of Swords clarified with the Four of Wands. It's a disruption in the foundation, right? Like you're building something beautiful. Like I said, it's getting like metaphoric of like a wedding, like the wedding planner, like you're planning the wedding kind of thing, metaphorically speaking, and like you're picking out the flowers, the bouquets, the dress, you know what I'm saying? Like do a little tester taste of things, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just like the time of your life where you're like exploring this new venture of your life. And it definitely also could be like you might have recently got married or something like that too for somebody. But this message coming through, like it's a disruption to that, what you're creating and building. And you're kind of stepping into this like mama bear mode where you're like protecting your foundation, protecting your peace, okay? And so they came around trying to be a whole headache, right? They wanted to be a whole headache in what you got going on because they hate the fact that you're now the center of attention, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know, I'm hearing like mama's boy or something like that, and like the mother comes in and she wants to sit there and act like you don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what's given. We had the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So you're coming from a place of being grounded and like recognize that individuals feels like this, it is definitely like narcissistic energy, and like, you know, you did the right thing for standing up for yourself, and also maybe even blocking them or cutting them off completely, depending on how toxic this individual is. Okay, we also have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups, and so definitely I'm getting this energy comes through like they try to disrupt you, but you are so mature in yourself, and you're spiritually grounded, and you're divinely protected. Okay, no weapons formed against you shall prosper, with the 444 energy coming through, protection. Okay, so this individual literally try to get up in your head with what you're building for yourself is what I'm hearing here. Okay, and with the King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, like I said, it's definitely given like emotional intelligence that you have. Okay, and they were not, that's what it was. Okay, they was thinking that they was going to get like a reaction out of you, or you were just going to move over and let them do whatever, and like you didn't. You're definitely holding your ground in the situation. Just hold the fort for yourself, period. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands, the Strength card, the Five of Wands. It's definitely giving this energy of somebody who is like in secret competition with you, okay? And that's the reason why they're always trying to test the waters with you and try to see what they can get away with. But you shut that ish down real quick with the Seven of Wands coming through, okay? We literally have block party coming in. You get blocked, they get blocked, everybody get blocked, okay? Followed by cutting cords. You're too delicious to let people with boo-boo energy get in your space, boo, period. You've come so far in your progress, and like you know yourself so well. It's almost like you know where your energy ends and where somebody else's energy begins. And maybe around this person, you sense like a lot of confusion and chaos. Like when they come over, it's like a tornado. I'm definitely getting that metaphor of Snow White, right? Where the evil stepmother, she's like looking in the mirror. She's like, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And they're like, not you, bitch. Like, okay, we have spiritual hater coming through. Okay, so it's definitely somebody who has Snow White syndrome is what I'm hearing. So we have spiritual hater, we have no facts. Never has the facts, makes ish up and lies. Okay, lying on your name or trying to make you look crazy in a situation, okay? It's like you had some facts in the situation and they were not expecting you to present the facts. I'm also hearing maybe text messages or something like that. We have crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. It's definitely giving like crocodile tears is what I'm hearing. Like this person gets dramatic in a situation when they don't get their way. They act like a titty baby. Cyberbully, you are being bullied online. Yeah, literally. Okay, it's like somebody who sits there and pokes at the lion, right? And then gets mad that the lion bites back, right? That's what happened. You bit back. They weren't expecting that. And then they want to sit here and cry wolf and act like you're the one who's like victimizing them is what I'm hearing here. But the truth is that they're a bully, okay? Yeah, we have forcer. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. This is what I'm saying. Somebody who forces their way in, tries to push people over. And they did not expect you to sit here and not budge, okay? They was over here like, oh, I thought you was the pebble. No, beg to differ. You're actually the boulder. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going anywhere, okay? You locked in and you clocked them, period. You ended up calling them out on their BS. They're so not used to that. Inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business. What was I saying? Like somebody who's doing the most, trying to control, micromanage and stuff like that. And like you had to shut them down, period. Because look, you're not about to have this. Okay, this is your life. This is your wedding day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's given. It's not theirs. Like maybe they even try to control the way that you're dressing or something, saying something like, oh, you're too old to be dressing like that. Or like, you're too old. I'm hearing something about ageism. Ooh, I can't even deal. Like, acting like you're too old to, like, maybe go to a new career path or something like that. It's also giving that energy. It's definitely giving, like, parental energy, okay? Authority people. But the thing is that you're grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can make decisions for your life now, and you're not afraid to do that. Because you've done it this far, and it's like, I've had enough with you trying to sit here and make me dress a certain way, or act a certain way, or pick a certain job career. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. You're in a season of high vibrational. 10 of Cups, Knight of Wands, right? It's like not letting this ish distract you. I'm also getting that metaphor of like Meet the Fockers. Y'all remember that movie? Where it's like, you know, they're perfect together, but then you have, it's definitely giving somebody who's controlling someone who's like an in-law or something like that is what it's feeling like, okay? We have marrying for money, and it's definitely giving this energy of like somebody who's twisted facts, no facts, okay? So it definitely, if it's somebody that you're dating or you're married to, like they're sitting here like spreading rumors saying, oh, you just with them for what they can give you kind of thing. But that's not the case, boo. You're too busy winning, and they're a happiness hater. They're hating the fact that they no longer have control either on your significant other kind of thing, or they just can't get their way anymore, okay? It's definitely giving like somebody who acts childish and they grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely giving an energy of somebody who's older. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Queen Rising. This is your energy now. Some people are feeling replaced, and that's the reason why they want to come in and disrupt your peace and disrupt like this time. This is your moment, is what I'm hearing here, okay? Stepping into power, praise coming up is spotlight. You're being crowned. This is the coronation season for you, okay? So don't let people try to distract you, okay? Or make you start to second guess yourself, okay? You did the right thing, putting people in their place, period. They are nothing but a drama starter talking ish, okay? That's what's coming through here. You might have kind of shocked yourself in the situation because, like, you never really expected yourself to become this assertive as an individual, because we have the Witch card. The Witch card says, I wasn't always like this, you know. I had to create who I am, right? You weren't always this stealth. You weren't always this ruthless. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you got to learn how to get ruthless. That way people don't run all over you. And that's where you've come, okay? That's where you are today. It's almost like after the chaotic situation, just taking a moment to breathe and just like focus on what's important. You know what I'm saying? Like, not this individual. As I was literally just saying that, we have the eternal center. It says guru, protection, and peace. There is a place within, still, calm, steady, and eternal. This is what I'm saying. Like, Spirit is showing that, like, this energy is not going to sit there and make you fumble. It's not going to sit. It's like you're so steady in yourself now and, like, what you've built for yourself. And it's like you're stepping into this, like, mama bear season where now you're the one who's having the baton passed to you as an elder. You know what I'm saying? And now you're the one who, it's like, now we're going to have the cookouts at my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm hearing here. It's a change of dynamics. And I think this is the reason why, like, people want things to stay the same, right? It's almost like a mother who wants that child to stay childish and doesn't want them to grow up kind of thing. They don't want the baton being passed to you. But the thing is that life is always changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, dynamics are always shifting. And so the role of, like, being more of the elder or, like, having the family gatherings, let's say at your house or something like that, like, that's the new normal. Like, there's a new normal that's happening in your life because things are expanding, whether it's like you're having a child or you're getting married. It's like, that's what it's given. Like, something is shifted, it's changed, okay? And so also it could be also career, like something, your career is shifted where you're getting advanced, right? And so the dynamics are shifting and people are not used to the change in dynamics, okay? And so they just gonna have to get on with it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to get used to it. Otherwise, like, there's the freaking door. You're not gonna sit there and tolerate the disrespect or the belittling, period. That's literally what they try to do. They try to belittle you in your own household is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing, I don't know who you think you're talking to. Like, that's the energy you came up with. Like, I don't know who you think I am. You gonna talk to me all crazy. Exactly, the alchemist. It says, I don't break that easy. Not anymore. Instead, I use things as fuel. Okay, so she's over here like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Period. Honestly, you humbled them. You're humbling people because you're stepping in your power. You're finally taking your seat at the throne where you belong, in this place of authority and power is what I'm hearing. And they can't take the heat, period. They can't take the pressure. Yeah, we have clarity. You've had clarity of your power and who you are now. You are the queen or king rising. Affirm that down below. I am the king rising. I am the queen rising, period. We also have career coming through. So with the career card, this is showing like these are the things that are in focus. Your career is elevating. You're going through a major elevation. And as you elevate, you're going to have individuals who don't want you to pass through. It's like gatekeepers is what I'm hearing here, okay? And so you're rattling the gates this season. That is crazy. We have clarity. Now we have psychic abilities. So your psychic abilities are on point right now, okay? They always have been. But like now you know for a fact. Like you know things. You know what I'm saying? Like you know people's true intentions. And like you're calling it right before it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like right before people could even show you any more BS. It's like, I done seen this rodeo before. Like you're over here like I can smell you from a mile away. Don't come over here with all that BS. That stank, okay? Justice, okay? This is a season of justice and retribution is what I'm hearing, okay? So people, like, if they want to act crazy, like, it's almost like giving, like, this is the timeline where people have cell phones. Don't be acting crazy because you don't know who's recording, you know what I'm saying? So these people better be careful, that's all I gotta say. You're literally shutting the Karens down and focusing on your well-being and peace. Yeah, this is a season of peace, like I said. Season of peace and clarity and fun and happiness and just building your life and building your career and, like, your family life is what I'm hearing here. Just doing what's right for you. All right, but let's go ahead and get you some final advice, okay? Because I know, like, treading through these types of waters, like, it can be difficult, especially if you don't really like to have to go there. It's like you had to go beast mode. You had to sit there and unleash the teeth, you know what I'm saying? And, like, you don't like going there because it's a bit exhausting, right? That's exhausting to have to sit there and put your guard up all the freaking time or having to put somebody in their place. I feel you, boo. Okay, what final advice do you have for my spiritual baddies who are owning their power, period? Yeah, you've been in the process of making hard decisions and possibly cutting people out, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to do what's right for everybody, especially if somebody doesn't want to change, is what I'm hearing. Because we have signs coming through, and the signs is giving me right here with the boundaries, and we also have that clarity card. It's showing that you've already had clarity about the situation. Continue to set up boundaries, and I know that it's a hard choice with the choices energy. Like I said, because it could be somebody who's supposed to be close, or like you'd like them to be involved, but like they always put their 2 cents and want to sit there and push the envelope and go too far. Like somebody who takes it too far is what I'm hearing. But you got to do what's right for you with the regeneration card, okay? And it says, after destruction comes new life. Your destiny awaits, just give it some time. So I'm hearing, give this individual some time and space, okay? And go give yourself some time and space too. That way you can recalibrate yourself is what I'm hearing. Okay, bottom of the deck, yeah, we have acceptance. Okay, serenity prayer vibes. Okay, so definitely do the serenity prayer. It's going to help you. It says, no longer waiting for a phantom night. She let go of her past. It was time to take flight. So this is what's happened. It's like this situation was kind of like, it was like a trigger to like wake you up to realize like, do we want to keep repeating that? Do we want to keep on showing up to familiar faces the same way? And I don't think you did, based on this energy, okay? So you passed this karmic test, and it's a karmic cycle that's wrapped up. And as hard as it is to say goodbye, it could be as well. Like, you gotta go live your life, okay? Life's too short to meld with dramas and ish like that, okay? So you're doing what's right for you, protecting your peace, protecting your crop, protect the dojo, period, okay? So that's the reading I have for you, darling. I send you so much love and good luck to you. If this resonated, feel free to like, share, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you don't miss out. Until next time, you have a blessed, wonderful day. Ta-ta.